Join your morning Stiffy as the skeletons come humping out of the closet again. It's another reading from Tiff's Teenage Diary on 96.7 KCal Rocks.
We bring it to you every week at this time. It's an exclusive of your morning Stiffy, 96.7 KCal. Hi! Where will we go today? Let's find out.
these.
Irritating voice. I do not sound like that, and I never did.
Tiffany.
What?
In your head, this is what I sound like.
In your head, that's what I sound like.
Sorry, I haven't written in so long.
Oh, apologizing to a book.
I'm
right on.
apologizing to my diary. Now, if that doesn't prove teenage girls are eager to please.
Does a book actually know when you're not writing in it?
Yeah.
When you're
No,
reading
it
it?
doesn't give a rat's ass. No.
I have been really busy.
Oh.
Sure you have.
Yeah.
But I had to be sure and write down about FD.
FD.
I thought he was really cool
Yeah.
and a total fox before. But now I realize that he's a real jerk.
Get out of there.
Jerk is the best I could come up with.
That's what you put. After the game, he asked me if I wanted to go to his car.
Oh.
And I couldn't believe that because I never thought he really noticed me before.
Right.
FD was I think he was a junior when I was a freshman.
Oh, yeah?
Right.
And he was known as a good-looking guy.
Right.
Everybody thought he was a good-looking guy.
Oh, I can relate. Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just like you.
Gotcha. All right, anyways, last we left, he finally noticed Tiffany.
Yes, here we go.
So we were making out in the back seat.
He just notices me. Come to my car.
Jump in the back seat.
Well, you know what? When you're a freshman, a guy like that, it's a compliment.
Right.
You know, you feel like, oh, you're suddenly special.
Yeah.
It really is, too. Anyways, last we
Jimbo
left,
would know.
they were making out in the back seat.
Right.
And he took off his pants.
Oh, my God.
Out of nowhere.
Don't even tell me. Did he take off his pants and jacket?
Let's find out.
I was freaking out. It was so gross.
This was very early on for me, by the way.
Oh, this may
I
have been your
hadn't-
first because it says, of course I've seen pictures,
Right.
Yes.
but I never saw one in real life.
Oh, my
Yes.
goodness.
And all of a sudden somebody springs it on you.
Yeah.
And it's scary looking.
Totally. I was like, this is the thing that myths and legends are made of.
And I think,
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I think he only has one ball. Your first one and one baller, huh?
I've been shortchanged all my life.
Either that or he has two that looks like one.
I didn't know what to look for. And I didn't want to look very closely because I didn't want to seem too interested because I wasn't.
Two balls that sag as one. Oh,
Shut up, Zach.
sorry. But I didn't want to look that closely.
Right.
He kept telling me to touch it.
Sure you did.
It was that Bill Clinton thing.
on.
Don't you want to kiss it?
It looks so hot. Don't you want to touch it? Give it a little touch.
It's such a beautiful piece of body work.
And I didn't want to.
No.
But I did.
Oh, I did?
For like a minute.
Right.
Okay.
So maybe he'd quit being so pushy. No, that's when it gets even worse.
Yeah, maybe he'll stop if I just touch it for a second.
But that didn't work.
Oh, shocking.
Really?
Right. Shocking.
That didn't work because then
Yeah.
he told me he wanted me to kiss it.
God.
Jeez, God.
Gross! I'm so glad I'm a guy. Let go of
You
my
should be.
vehicle. I was so disgusted
Right.
that finally I told him I had to get home or I would get in trouble.
Yep.
So then, this morning at school,
Right.
I ran into him and some other people hanging out in the auditorium.
Oh, this is where he got ballsy, so to speak.
Right.
As much as he can. with one.
Exactly. One.
And we were talking about getting drunk.
Yeah.
And I said I would never do anything drunk that I wouldn't do sober.
Oh, shut up. Shut your stupid freshman mouth.
And you know what he said?
What did
you
he
know what
say?
he said?
What did he
you know
say?
what he said?
What?
Well, I've never seen you do anything. And of course,
Yeah.
I should have said,
Yeah.
I just don't want to do anything with you.
All right.
Yeah.
That would have been
It
good.
wasn't me. It was you that's the problem.
Right.
But I didn't say anything.
Oh, I hate myself.
I just froze
Oh, great. Great way to handle it.
because all those seniors were staring at me and wondering what he meant.
Right.
Nice going, Tiffany. You're a real badass.
You know what I should have said?
What?
You know what I should have said?
What did you
You
say?
know what I should have said?
What you should have said?
Tell me. Well, maybe if you had 2 balls, I would have.
That's what I should have said. I should have put it back on him.
That's what I should have said.
But I didn't.
I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him.
Those damn juniors, when you're a freshman, they always
my
get the better
God.
of you.
Bye, everybody.
that is
I'm getting
priceless.
Ice cream. About 4 gallons. Bye. This wasn't a good one at all.
I'm going to go home and watch Luke and Laura. That'll show you.
Bye.
Until next week.
Whatever, Stu.
There you go. This Tiff's
You probably have 1 ball.
Diary. On your morning,
An old
Stiffy.
man ball.
96.7
Bye.
KCAL rocks.